After all, Friday the 13th wasn't so unlucky for the Bulls. Nimesh joins us to tell us what's he picking up in terms of flows. Well, Nimesh, the Bulls actually will be happy. They got that dip this morning and they just charged into it. How are you reading the flows?
Oh, absolutely, Nigel. 550 points, almost a swing in the Nifty from the intraday low. So that's the kind of volatility we've seen in today's market. But again, even the fall in the first half was not backed by large institutional buying, institutional selling, or larger volume. So it looks like it's a mixed day as far as flows are concerned. Pretty much 1:1 on the buy sell ratio. In terms of sectors, where there's buying, select autos and select private banks is where a lot of looks like there is a larger institutional flow in today's market. So these are two sectors to watch out for from a flow perspective. I guess even if you look at today's recovery, it's sharply recovered from that very crucial support of 24,300 on the Nifty. So that again stands out as a very important support level on the downside. But given the fact that we've recovered so sharply in today's market, looks like this momentum can continue, especially in the broader markets in the days to come.
All right, Nimesh, I want to ask you about Manappuram, if you've heard anything. The stock got absolutely smacked out, went to around 150, it went into that F&O ban, and from there it's seen a good bounce. And as we speak, I'm looking at the data, it could probably go into the F&O ban yet again by the end of today.
Correct.
If you've heard anything on Manappuram and also the other stocks you're tracking, Nimesh?
So first on Manappuram, Nigel, as you rightly pointed out, it came out of the F&O ban just yesterday, and looks like it'll go into the ban again today. In terms of triggers to watch out for Manappuram, there are a couple of triggers to watch out for. One, there are extensive media reports which are indicating that maybe a private equity investor may look to buy a big stake in Manappuram. So that is something as far as deal is concerned. Also, watch out for any regulatory action in Ashirvad. Again, there is an anticipation that maybe you'll hear some relaxation as far as the Ashirvad, the MFI of Manappuram Finance. So these are the two specific triggers why the stock has reacted positively and has been seeing some bit of buying interest as well in the last couple of days. So that's to do with Manappuram. Now coming to individual names, there are a couple of stocks where there was aggressive delivery-based buying and have seen a recovery, which is Tata Motors and ICICI Bank. Both stocks have recovered sharply from the intraday lows today, largely on back of very strong FI buying. So expect high delivery volumes, and looks like the FI interest is back in both those large cap names. The second is a bunch of mid cap movers which are buzzing off late. Centum Electronics, Hindustan Construction, HCC, and Skippers all have been buzzing in the last couple of days and good volumes as well. And for all the three, the common buzz seems to be that maybe all the three are lined up for some sort of fundraising in the days to come. The third is Indus Tower. While the stock is recovered from the intraday lows today, but for the third day running, I understand there is aggressive selling from larger FIs in Indus Tower. So expect delivery-based selling in Indus Tower for the third day. And the last is a couple of large names where the expected blocks are likely. Kotak Bank and HCL Tech. Kotak Bank I highlighted a week back as well that maybe the large pension fund could be a potential seller. So looks like that block is round the corner and come very soon. And even in HCL Tech, there is an indication that maybe there could be a large block in HCL Tech as well. So these are the two names where large blocks are expected.
Thank you very much for that. By the way, the Nifty PSU banking index is also about to break into the